CAT quantలో ఆల్జీబ్రాలో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్, ఎక్కువ మార్కులు వచ్చేవి సీక్వెన్స్ అండ్ సిరీస్. ఆల్జీబ్రా పార్ట్లో సీక్వెన్స్ అండ్ సిరీస్, సో మెనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ లైక్ సో స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ ఏపీ సిరీస్. whenever there is form an plus b formలో ఉంటే it is in AP arithmetic progression. Tn when it is given in an plus b form, n kunde coefficient is the common difference which is d equals to a, and Sn an square plus bn formula unte then it is an AP series, and common difference in this case, let's say Sn equals to 6n square plus 5n. Then common difference of this series is n square term ki double coefficient which is 12, d equals to 2a. Nth term of an AP, it is a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn sum of n terms is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 into a plus l, first term plus last term. So to find nth term of an AP, we'll have three methods. First method was put n equals to 1, 2, 3. n1 pedithe t1 term 1 vastadi which is also a. n2 pedithe t1 plus t2 vastadi. t1 is a, second term was t2, then you can find t2 minus t1. t2 you will get from 14 minus t1, 14 minus 8, 6, d is 6. Method 2 was put n equals to 1 to find t1, and as you also know d equals to 2a, you will get d, and t1 is a d you will get, and tn is basically a plus n minus 1 into d. Also one of the other thing was this tn equals to sn minus 1. It's AP ఒక్కదానికైనా కాదు, దేనికైనా అప్లికబుల్ ఇది. సో లెట్స్ సే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ t11 కావాలంటే s11 minus s10. And this was one of the important property. Sum of first x numbers is equals to sum of first y numbers అయితే, then sum of first x plus y numbers is 0. Let's say sum of first 5 numbers is equals to sum of first 7 numbers of that series, then sum of first 12 numbers is always 0. Yes. And two series ichi common difference find out at the other ante. The first series 2, 5, 8, starting with a1 equals to 2, 2, 5, 8. it chuste common difference was 3. 2 ki 5 ki 3, 5 ki 8 ki 3, and 11. So common difference of the first series was d1. Let's say d1, it is 3. Common difference was for second series 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, whatever it is. Common difference of d2 is 2. Simply for finding d common series, if you want to find d was LCM of d1 and d2. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఉండే కామన్ టర్మ్స్ని ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్, ఫస్ట్ కామన్ టర్మ్ ఎయిదర్ యూ కెన్ పుట్ some 4 to 5 values and see which was the first common term. In this case you can simply observe it as 5. If you can't look and find, then put tx equals to ty, then you will get the first term, and LCM of common difference of first and second series gives LCM of that series, which is common in both. So then you can put last term, if at all he gives the last term, whichever is the common minimum last term, you can put that and find n, so that you can complete the series. And this was one of the property. If a b c d are in AP, then a plus d equals to b plus c. If at all, let's say a b c d e f g h, it is in AP. A and h is equals to b plus g is equals to c plus f is equals to d plus e. First term and last term, second term and second last term, third term and third last term will always be equal. And if at all, let's say a b c are in AP, b minus a is equals to c minus b, which is arithmetic mean concept of 2b equals to a plus c. 2b equals to a plus c. arithmetic mean b equals to a plus c by 2 when a, b, c are in AP. This was the thing I'm talking about. And if at all someone says this series is in AP, then x, y, z are arithmetic means of these two numbers 1 and 20. So you can you can find d from Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, and find a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. Like you will put n equals to 1 and t equals to 1, n equals to 1 2 3 4 5, n equals to 5, then t5 you will get 20, then you will find d, then you can find a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d when you have a and d. And whenever you are choosing let's say 3 terms or 4 terms in AP, when there is sum involved, try to put this a minus d, a plus d when there are 3 terms, and a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d if it is 4 terms, just for easy calculations. Whenever there is sum involved, the simple thing is when you sum up these 3 terms it will be 3a, 4 terms it is 4a, 5 terms it is 5a. And this was one of the property, like whenever you multiply or add or subtract or divide, you will get the same AP series actually. So d1 equals to 2, d2 equals to 2. When you add these two, let's say in first series you have d1 equals to 2, in the second series you have d2 equals to 2. When you add these both series, it was 3, 7, 11, 15. This was also in AP with common difference of d1 plus d2. This was the thing he's talking about. And when you multiply, your common difference also will be multiplied by that number. D star equals to n times of d. And now we are entering into GP series. Sum of like nth term of a GP is Tn equals to a into r power n minus 1, and r was common ratio of this GP geometric progression, and sum of n terms of a GP series is a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r, or else r power n minus 1 by r minus 1, whatever. And whenever the common ratio is in between negative 1 to 1, sum of n terms or else sum of infinite terms when r is in between negative 1 to 1 will become finite, almost finite, which will be Sn equals to a by 1 minus r. And next thing was AGP, arithmetico-geometric progression. This AGP series will be in both arithmetic progression and geometric progression. So if you see 1, 3, 5, 7, this was in AP, and 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, this was in GP. D equals to 2, R equals to 2. The best way to solve this is converting this AGP into the GP by just simply multiplying with common ratio and subtracting the original one with modified one. Then you can simply solve that. Here the common ratio was 1 by 2. It will be much more easier. So S minus S into 1 by 2, which is S minus S by 2, is S by 2. Now the first 1 into 1 by 2 is always there, and 2 into 1 by 4 minus 1 into 1 by 4, it is 1 into 1 by 4. 3 into 1 by 8 minus 2 into 1 by 8, it is 1 into 1 by 8. There is one more term here, I guess. Yeah, 1 into 1 by 8. So the sum of these terms will be a by 1 minus r. 1 by 2, 1 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 the sum of this n terms, a by 1 minus r is 1, so s will be 2. So this initial first equation what he gave, s equals to 1 into 1 by 2 plus 2 into 1 by 4, this almost tends to 2, s equals to 2. And sum of two APs, whenever he gave sum of two APs, like S1 by S2, there were like two AP series ichi S1 by S2 idi, so ratio of nth terms, this series లో S1 S2 ఉన్న series లో you need to find tn ratio of nth terms అంటే S7 sum of 7 terms minus by 7 of sum of 6 terms in second series అంటే simply put n equals to 2m minus 1. Then you can find when sum is given and term not given, you can put n equals to 2 minus 1. And when term is given, t1 by t2 ratio ichi s1 by s2 అడిగితే, then put n equals to m plus 1 by 2. Okay, this was one of the property very useful in CAT. And the next concept was difference AP series. Difference AP series was a bit tricky concept, like 1 2 4, it will not be in AP. When you find the difference between any two terms and put that order, it will be in AP. 1 2 3 4 5, this was in AP, not the original series. So difference AP series will always be in the form of tn equals to an square plus bn plus c. So let's put n equals to 1, then a plus b plus c. ఈ కోఎఫిషియంట్స్ కనుక్కోవడానికి ఏ బీసీ వాల్యూస్ కనుక్కోవడానికి, ద ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ యూ విల్ పుట్ దట్ t1 equals to 1, t2 2. When you put 2 in this equation, 4a plus 2b plus c equals to 2, 9a plus 3b plus c when you put 3. So సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్ నుంచి ఫస్ట్ ఇది మైనస్ చేస్తే 3a ప్లస్ బి వస్తుంది. సో థర్డ్ ఈక్వేషన్ నుంచి సెకండ్ ఇది మైనస్ చేస్తే 5a ప్లస్ బి వస్తుంది. అండ్ దీస్ టూ మోడిఫైడ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ని ఇఫ్ యూ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్, యూ విల్ గెట్ a, b, 3 equations, 3 unknowns. You can simply solve and you can find this tn a b c. When you find out, you can find tn nth term of this difference AP series. Then you can find the sum of difference AP series just putting like whatever the range values, sum of first 20 if he asks, sum of first n equals to 1 to 20 tn. So when you find this tn, it will be in the form of n square by 2, n by 2, 1. How do you calculate that? That is when you need these points. Sum of first n terms is n into n plus 1 by 2 natural numbers, and sum of first n square, first square numbers, first n natural square numbers, it is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Cube numbers, sum of n cube numbers, it is n into n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So in this case you need sigma of n square by 2 minus sigma of n by 2 plus 1. So if at all sigma n square by 2 is asked, put that 1 by 2 outside and sigma n square n into sigma of n square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. You can put the ranges, put 20 here, then you can simply find that thing is actually. And one of the important series you need to note it down, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ట్రయాంగులర్ సిరీస్ 1 3 6 10 15 21. దిస్ ఇస్ చాలాసార్లు క్యాట్లో అడిగిన సిరీస్ ఇది. లెట్స్ దిస్ 3 and 3 1 common difference was 2, here difference was 3, here difference was 4. This was triangular series, and sum of that n terms is n into n plus 1 by 2. And difference GP series సిమిలర్గా ఏపీకి ఎలా ఉంటుందో అలాగే డిఫరెన్స్ జీపీ సిరీస్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఫామ్ వచ్చేసి టీఎన్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఏఆర్ పవర్ ఎన్ మైనస్ 1 ప్లస్ బిఎన్ ప్లస్ ఈ. బిఆర్ కాదు, బిఎన్. ఏఆర్ పవర్ ఎన్ మైనస్ 1 బిఎన్ ప్లస్ ఈ. సమ్ ఆఫ్ లైక్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఏపీ సిరీస్ వచ్చేసి టీఎన్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఏఎన్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బిఎన్ ప్లస్ సి. ఇక్కడ ఎన్ స్క్వేర్ వచ్చింది సమ్ ఏపీ సిరీస్కి, ఇక్కడ ఏఆర్ పవర్ ఎన్ మైనస్ 1 వచ్చింది. Similarly, you will put T1, T2, T3, find ABC, then you will get this difference GP sum also. You will get some equation 2 power n minus 1 ila. Then you can simply find sum of AGP with finite terms. 1 into 3 plus 3 into 3 square, 5 into 3 cube ఇలా ఇచ్చేస్తే దెన్ సింప్లీ లైక్ ఇంతకుముందు ఏజీపీ సిరీస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు లాగానే లైక్ ఎస్ ఇంటూ 3 కామన్ రేషియోతో మల్టిప్లై యూ విల్ డూ. దెన్ యూ విల్ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ 1 into 3, 3 into 3, 1 into 3 square, 3 into 3 square minus 1 into 3 square, 2 into 3 square, 5 into 3 cube minus 3 into 3 cube, 2 into 3 cube. So from here onwards, here you will find a GP series. First term and last term you need to calculate different. You need to calculate separately. So some of first like some of these in terms in GP, it is a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. A into 2 into r power n minus 1. R was 3 power n, n was 20 minus 1 by r minus 1, 3 minus 1. 2 into 3 square into a into r power n minus 1. So this was that. And this was one of the important thing. AGP series, always AGP series or difference AP AGP series వచ్చినప్పుడు first thing subtract s, that sum of n terms with s into r, which is multiplied with the common ratio. Then apply when you subtract the first equation with this modified equation, you will get some series. If at all the common ratio is in between minus 1 to 1, then GP formula will be a by 1 minus r. And if it is not finite, then a into r power n minus 1. When it is finite, like when common ratio is not in that range, you'll put this a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 sum of n terms. So important points to note: difference AP series an square plus bn plus c. Difference GP series a into r power n minus 1 plus bn plus c. Arithmetic mean: if there are two numbers, it is a plus b by 2. Geometric mean was root ab. When there are three numbers, a plus b plus c by 3, geometric mean is nth root, third root of ABC. And always maximum, most of the time you will find this AM is greater than or equal to GM. Chala cases lo it will be useful. And choosing GP, AP in choose చేసుకున్నట్టే when you are choosing terms in GP, the best way when product is given is a by r, a r. When three terms are given, when sum is given, the best way to choose GP series is ar square. It will be useful for calculations. And when ABC are in GP, then B equals to root AC. And when ABC are in AP, B equals to A plus C by 2. GP lo unte B equals to root AC. b square equals to ac, and when AP లో ఉంటే p equals to a plus c by 2. And next thing was Tn to Sn conversion journey. Like when you know Tn, how do you go to Sn? So if you see the series 2 into 5 plus 4 into 7 plus 6 into 9, this 2, 4, 6, 8, this was in one AP, and 5, 7, 9 ఇది ఇంకొక AP. సో 2, 4, 6 ఇది తీసుకుంటే ఈ ఏపీకి టీఎన్ వచ్చేసి 2n, అండ్ వెన్ యూ టేక్ 5, 7, 9 ఇది తీసుకుంటే ఏ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 5, n-1 into d equals to 2. This is in the form of 2n plus 3. So Tn was 2n into 2n plus 3. Sn వచ్చేసి sigma of Tn. ఇది just conventional method. You'll find the series nth term you'll find, and you'll apply summation, then you'll find Sn. There is one more thing, what is called as telescope method. టెలిస్కోప్ మెథడ్ అంటే, ఈ టెలిస్కోప్ మెథడ్కి దెర్ ఈస్ వన్ లిమిటేషన్. లైక్ ఇఫ్ యూ చెక్ ద సిరీస్ 1 into 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 into 4 plus 3 into 4 into 5, ఈ ప్రతి టర్మ్కి ఉన్న ఇండివిజువల్గా లోపల ఉన్న కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ వాజ్ 1, అండ్ ఫస్ట్ టు ఫస్ట్ 1, 2, 3, this was also 1. This is when you can apply telescope method. సేమ్ ఇలాగే ఇంకోటి తీసుకుంటే 1 into 3 into 5 plus 3 into 5 into 7 plus 5 into 7 into 9 plus or something. If you can see 1, 3, 5, ఇది common difference was 2. 1, 3, 5, 7, this was also common difference 2. ఈ టైంలో మాత్రమే యూ కెన్ అప్లై టెలిస్కోప్ మెథడ్. సో టెలిస్కోప్ మెథడ్ అంటే ఏంటంటే, ఇప్పుడు న్యూమరేటర్లో మాత్రమే ఈ సిరీస్ ఉందనుకో, దెన్ యూ విల్ పుట్ 1/n+1 into d, n+1 ఎన్ని టర్మ్స్ ఉంటే అన్ని టర్మ్స్, n+1 into t. లాస్ట్ టర్మ్, ఇక్కడ లాస్ట్ టర్మ్ వాజ్ 3 into 4 into 5. You will extend one more term, 6, minus first term 3 into 2 into 1. You will extend one more term into 0. This is what you do. You will include one more term, and you will subtract last term from the first term, including one extra term, and multiply with 1/n+1 into d. అదే ఒక డినామినేటర్లో ఇఫ్ యూ ఫైండ్ telescope series like 1 into 3 into 5, here common difference was 2, and term to term common difference was the same, then you will include one extra term. No, in denominator case you will exclude one extra term. So 23 into 21 into 23 into 25 కదా. So last నుంచి వస్తే 25 into 23, 21 you will exclude. And in denominator it was first term minus last term. First term 1 into 3, this 5 you will exclude, and minus last term you exclude this 21, and multiply with 1/n-1 into d, not n+1 into d. Numerator లో ఉండే టెలిస్కోప్ సిరీస్కి you will apply 1/n+1 into d. But when it is in denominator, you will multiply with 1/n-1 into d. Most important things to remember once again, telescope method can be only used when common difference in both term లోపల సేమ్ కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉండాలి, అండ్ టర్మ్ టు టర్మ్ ఆల్సో కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ సేమ్ ఉండాలి, వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ న్యూమరేటర్ సిరీస్ ఆర్ డినామినేటర్ సిరీస్. For numerator series, you will include one extra term, you will subtract last term minus first term including one extra term and multiply that series with 1 by n plus 1 into d. Denominator lo you will multiply with 1 by n minus 1 into d. You will subtract first term minus last term and exclude one extra term. Like starting lo 1 into 2 into 3 unte you will exclude 3. Last lo 35 into 36 into 37 vaste you will exclude 35, not 37. And next one is harmonic progression, which is simply reverse of arithmetic progression. 1 2 3 4 5 ఇది ఏపీలో ఉందంటే 1 by 1 1 by 2 1 by 3 this was in హెచ్పికి nth term 1 by a plus 1 n minus 1 into d. This was tn, and if abc are in hp then dani reciprocals are in hp. If abc are in hp then reciprocals are in ap, vice versa. And harmonic mean is b equals to 2ac by a plus c. And we need to remember am is greater than or equal to gm is greater than or equal to hm. Also this was one of the property ఎక్కువ ఎక్కడ తగలేదు బట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. am into hm equals to gm square might be, నేను చూడలేదేమో. Quadratic equation solving tips and tricks. We have completed sequences and series. Now entering into quadratic equations. I'll close this video with sequences and series first.